Something's poking out this box. What is this? What did I order? Oh yes, these are the seat brackets I've been waiting for. I cannot believe the transformation on this interior of my 2004 Lexus IS300 that I'm making into a race car sleeper. Wow, I am so happy how this boring old interior has turned out from installing the dashboard back into the car. Successfully fitting the all-new wire harness that operates most of the crucial parts in the car. Thankfully, installing the performance gauges into the gauge pods that sit on top of the dashboard was not as difficult as I once thought. Oh, look how awesome they will look, all lit up and fitted right into the dashboard. Successfully removed the window tint from the Lexus using a steam cleaner. Boy, did things get hot and steamy in here. The seat bracket that the seat fits to, then is bolted to the Lexus, has finally arrived. Oh yeah, now the seat bracket bolts here, there, and there. What the seat bracket does is actually bolts to the railing that is bolted to the seat and holds the seat to the car. I got them for both driver and the passenger side. But first, let me do some cleanup. It looks much better. Not 100%, but after I get all the interior in, I get it all cleaned up professionally. Even got the foot brace thing on. If you're wondering what that wire is, it's for the TCU or transmission computer unit. I'm not going to worry about that just yet, as I do need to tune the TCU to the transmission. I hope I connected these slide railings correctly. The instructions are not very good, but I watched a couple of YouTube videos. Shout out to you guys on YouTube that have installed these. Hopefully I did this correctly. Only one way to find out. It told me I need to tighten the bottom ones first before the top ones. Ooh, let's cut my finger off. Just like that. I need to make sure that these are the right length to each other before putting anything else on. I don't know if that is correct. Sorry. Up to the center. Or actually I want to use a glove so I don't get any grease. These side railings have got some grease in them. I don't get any grease in there. Okay, so that's 2 notches there. One, 2 notches there. That should be perfect. And that's one hole there. I don't know if this angle is correct. Yeah, I believe that angle is correct. Nope. There. Ow! Fingers. Yeah, don't do that. Sus. There. There. Let me get the seat bracket on. For the driver's side. I'll tell you what happened to the passenger side. Funny story. Well, not funny for me. Maybe for you guys. Ha 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 ha. Oh, thank goodness for pockets. Oh, pockets are amazing. Let's make sure I'm lining this up correctly. And then bam. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Okay, you're gonna do that. Fine. Stupid! Haha, I got the bolt out. This goes like this. Correct? I hope so. Don't do that, you stupid. That's what I said, don't move. Oh, of course she did. Of course she did. Okay, that's one. Don't do Jesus. You stupid. Stop doing that. Sure. Okay, there you go. Happy? And just like that, we have the seat bracket that connects to the car, bolted to the seat rails, which is then bolted to the seat. A lot of bolts. I've been thinking, once I got the racing seats into the Lexus, I purchased a 4-point racing harness, like a seatbelt kind of thing. How am I going to connect that to the Lexus and then to the seats? There's no way to connect them on the back seats at all. There's no proper way to fasten them to the bolts that hold the seat brackets in place. So what am I going to do? Wait, they actually make one of those? That could work. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Why you look all tired? Huh? You hungry? You're always hungry. You're a husky. It's arrived, the passenger side. Let's see if this is the correct one. It seems like it mounts up there, and that's gonna fit perfect. The funny thing with this is when I ordered the passenger side and the driver side, they both came together. Driver side fit perfect, no issues whatsoever. The passenger side had a little issue, or shrinkage issue, but they had sent me the wrong one. It seemed like it was too short, kind of thing. And this one mounts right up here. I think the one they might have sent me was for a IS 2.5 or a IS 2.2. Not for an IS 300. This one's for an IS 300. As you can see, that fits perfect. Now, thankfully, I can now get this installed on the passenger seat. So what I've actually done is purchased this universal seatbelt roll cage kind of thing I've seen on eBay. And what I will do is put some brackets around there, and then it will tie to the seatbelt, and then will feed through my seatbelt and then connect to the 4-point harness. As well as I'm also going to be using these existing seatbelts here, because some people won't know how to use a 4-point harness. It's a learning experience. It's a race car thing. So I'm keeping the existing seat belt just for the nice purpose of connecting it and everything like that. But this is going to be what the seat belt connects to. I believe this is 42 inches long. So it's going to fit something like that. It doesn't look like a bad install to actually install it. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, well, before I put the seats on, this is a universal piece. It's not made for this vehicle, made for other vehicles. Oh, there we go. I pop this cover like snow crab legs. Using a thin screwdriver, pop it like it's hard, pop it like it's hot. There we go. That's going to reveal this bolt, which I can't remember if it's what size is it? Oh, that's way too big. There we go. It's 14. Make sure I don't lose anything. And the kit comes with this bracket. And what it does is fasten through there, through the bolt, the existing bolt, and then the rail fits to this. And then there's another piece I got to fit onto. We'll get to that here in a second. I'm just keeping everything there. There we go. Now we're getting some. I got diagram it. I did it the right way. I'm just gonna put it where I kind of think the bar is going to be sitting on. I'm not tightening it fully until I get the bar on. Now the next thing, there's this bar which fastens to the bottom of the seat belt, to the bottom of the other bar. I don't know what you call it, roll bar, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to call it roll bar just for preferences. And there are two ends which are swivel. One's bigger than the other end, but in this case size matters. I believe I need to remove this bolt that holds the bottom of the seat belt. Matrix, the bolt is not long enough, boy. It's not long enough. Yeah, that's way too short. Okay. Matrix, what's this? What's that? What's this? Come here, come see us. What's this? What's that? It's a bolt. We gotta get a bolt. You go for a drive? You go for Bobber Drive? Bobber Drive. There he goes. I got a longer bolt. La 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 la. Surprised there wasn't a bolt in the kit. Something doesn't seem right. How could there be different threads? This one threaded into a M12 by 1.5, and this is a M12 by 1.5 bolt. But doesn't fit. That's a complete different thread. So what bolt is this? What size thread do I need? Whoa, I am so confused. This is a standard thread. This isn't a metric, but it's from a Lexus. Lexus's bolts have to be metric. So how is this a standard bolt fitting inside that hole? And this is 7/16, what they call it, 7/16 by 20 standard thread. And it fits right in there. Okay, whatever. Like, I'm a guy. Becky, look at her. Not too tight. So I need to do something real quick. Oh, I forgot something. Forgot to add this on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust this here later. But for right now, it is together. Together. Baby, we are together. We are blending. That's good. And here we have the universal roll cage installed. Or you could call it a seatbelt harness, holder, bar, thing. Now everything all buttoned up, tightened. I can put the covers back on. As if nothing ever happened. I just realized that I cannot adjust the seatbelt up and down any longer because of the roll cage. Who cares? The seatbelt still works. Although getting in and out of the rear of the Lexus might be a bit of a challenge, there's still enough space for passengers. Need to remove these existing bolts. Now time for the driver's seat.
Racing to the finish line, seatbelt, fast whips, got a win in mind. See me when I skirt off, ain't no 10 in mine. Friends keep saying slow down, should've seen the signs. Riding down the dirt road, but we
There you go. Get one bolt in at least for now. Bingo, baby. Now with the seat in, let's see how it fits. Let's see how it properly feels. Everything's locked into place. Holy cow, that feels awesome. Wow, these seats are so comfortable. I'm so happy about them. These Sparco seats are really something else. Also, I had to get a custom-made bracket that fits the seat to the Lexus. It's not a universal. It's specifically made for this Lexus. So the passenger side was too small, and the driver's side was perfect. Yeah, wow, I'm very, very impressed with how this is feeling. And yeah, gonna have to try and figure something else about the seat belts. Let's see what I can do about that. Hold on. So I don't have. Let's see if I can figure this out. Why is this so tight? I gotta figure this out. Why is it still hanging up? It was perfectly fine a second ago. And now, that's weird. Okay. So in case you don't want to use the 4-point harness which I've purchased, that's what this roll cage is for the 4-point harness. I've kept the existing seat belt. So you can just go like this, and there you go. Safety first. But yeah, that still feels really comfortable. I mean, it's still supportive. Does need to loosen up a little bit. But yeah, that's a good little addition in case you don't know how to use a 4-point racing harness. Now this needs to retract back, which, hold on, I need a steering wheel. So if I do it like that, it retracts back. Okay, these seats are just hitting it. No big deal. But yeah, that's, wow, I really like these Sparco seats, I'm not gonna lie. Matrix, great choice on a birthday gift, boy. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, these are really nice. So nice. Now let's get the passenger side all done. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2.5 hours, I'm back at square one. But the seats are in, both driver and passenger side. The reason why the seatbelt bar is like this at the moment is, remember I was sitting in the driver's seat and I had an issue with the seatbelt? Well, I was figuring maybe I could adjust the seatbelts, the seatbelt holder mechanism itself, further up where it would miss the side of the seats and work a little bit better. I gave that a go. Well, what I didn't realize is the pillar is actually curved into the car. So the bar that I had purchased is a universal 48-inch bar. So it fits this side here, would be close to about 48 inches. And with it being tapered in, when it moves up into the car or to the roofline, it actually narrows. So the longest it can go is 48 inches. That's the issue that I was having. So when I moved the seatbelt mechanism up, it wasn't 48 inches anymore. It was more like 45 inches. And that 3 inches really makes a difference apparently. So that's why this bar is like this at the moment. I thought I could fix it, repair it, make it better, and I just made it worse. It's not going to work. So it's not a big deal. So all the work I did before was perfectly fine. I tried to make it better and it said, no, don't do that, no. So let me put it back to how it was originally. Whee! Do a pull. Oh, that should be good. This is like an amusement park kind of ride, you know, where the thing comes down on your lap, but it's going to come on your chest. But you're going to be perfectly safe, especially with these existing seatbelts in the rear of the car. Okay, this is finally in for the last time. I'm not going to be trying to... What happens if I did... No, I need to stop it. I'm always a person that likes to improve on things. And right now everything is working. That's why these videos are taking so long to do. Normally I like to put out a video every week or stuff like that. You probably noticed that I'm putting out a video every 2 weeks. It's because of stupid things I'm doing like this, where the roll bar was in place, ready to go, and I decided to see if I can improve on it. That's my weakness. Then I gotta take it off, and then it doesn't work, and then I put it back on, and I'm just wasting time. To do this whole thing, Removing it took about 2.5 hours to do because it's so finicky, because it's so tricky to do it and everything like that. There's all these nuts and little bolts and stuff like that and maneuvering, and then to put it back on takes about, I would say, about an hour to do. So putting it on is not as bad as taking it off, but right now I could actually take this on and off in my sleep. I'm not going to, nope. I got to get videos out, I got to get content for you guys, and I want to get this Lexus done because I've got other vehicles that I need to start working on, which are going to be awesome. If you guys are interested, I do have a Facebook page. I am looking for friends. It's going to be Marzi YT or Marzi YouTube for short. Send a friend request, like my videos. I'm going to post a lot of videos of these cars and other cars that I built on this channel onto my Facebook page. I'm also going to put random stuff as well. It's not just videos on my builds, it's also random things. I'm going to be asking you guys questions like which is the best Ford, which is the best Chevy, which is the best Ferrari, stuff like that. So if you guys want to add me as a friend, follow me as well on the Facebook pages. I'm also going to be opening up a Instagram page, which is going to be in the link below, as well as the YouTube link as well. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Also add me as a friend on Facebook and follow me on Facebook. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks, guys. Oh yes, I've got one more little surprise. Now, as you heard me before, I'm not just going to be using these existing Lexus seat belts. Well, they're working perfectly fine now. I don't know, they're working fine. They're not getting bind up or anything. Anyway, so instead of using the existing Lexus seatbelts, I've also purchased this Takata. These are 4-point racing harnesses that go around your shoulders and then around your waist. Let's get these installed. Takata, isn't that the brand that had the issues with the airbags? Is it? Comment down below. Is this the same brand with that airbag issue? Takata airbags. Takata airbags. Is that the name or is it something else? That should be the last time the steering wheel goes on. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. You want your elbow like bent a little bit so you can. Those turbo noises. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, now I just got to get the shoulder straps and adjust those. That's a really good seating position. Everything's all in arm's reach. Because I have little arms. I'm glad I bought original Takatas. I've seen online there's so many fake ones. Tanaka, Nakataka, Tatakakapo. Oh, there's so many funny cheap ones. And they're just knockoffs. They look cool, but they're not the original. And honestly, at this point, safety does matter. It's good. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3 and 4. Oh, those feel good. Well, I need to tighten these a little bit more. Oh, that feels so legit, like a racing car. Yeah, baby, give me more. Hey, this feels awesome. Yeah, that's going to be great. That's going to be fantastic. I feel like a racing car driver. And I need these. These are 3 inches. So if you're never mind. If you need 3 inches, get Takatas. Don't get the cheap Chinese versions I saw online, the Takata, Kata. Yeah, there was one that Kata. No, they're not Kata, they're Takata. But there's Kata. And then sweet. Driver side, all good. I'm not worried about the passenger side. Whatever. No, I guess the passenger side could have some seatbelts too. You know, for matching. That's the only reason.
Making noise, all I hear 'em say.
Hey chicks, bye-bye. You guys with daylight savings time, you're not going to be able to do as much walking now. Because at like 4 o'clock it gets real dark. The only time we'll be able to walk is during the weekends or during the day. Evenings are no. You okay? You okay with that? You sure? Okay. This is what I enjoy, Baba. Beautiful evening, sitting with my Baba. Huh? Matrix, do you realize that in the next couple of months this is going to be all covered in snow? It's going to be cold. This is going to be your weather. This is your weather. Oh, roly polies. Rawr. Now I can start focusing on putting the body back into the car. So this is the hood latch. Try to figure out how this goes. That looks about right, huh? Does it? How? What is that? Why is that there? That's supposed to... How? Oh, that's a flap. Oh. No. Yes. Maybe. And there I go, completing my wire tuck. Now the reason why I didn't use any of the wire loom is because the wires are already in a really good protective coating, as well as taped together, as you can clearly see, so they're not going to get damaged, as well as the wheel fender and the wheel well is going to protect the wires, so I don't need to really worry about them that much. What I had learned while rebuilding my crash damaged Cadillac is when putting wires or crash bar protector on a crash bar itself, you can always use electrical tape, but I prefer to use zip ties. They're just easier, and also if you make a mistake you can just cut the zip ties and put new zip ties after you fix your mistake. This Lexus isn't crash damaged, but it is always good to learn new things. Well, this fender has not been on this Lexus for a couple of years. As you can see by the dust. It should all fit back together like a glove. Well, that's the hope. Tons of room. Tons of room. So that's really, really good news that the wire tuck that I performed is not interfering with the fender or anything like that whatsoever. That is fantastic news. That's 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. That's good there. Now what else am I missing? What is this? What am I missing here? This is like a jigsaw puzzle. And I'm very good at puzzles. Ooh. Now I can start fitting these headlights into their correct position. If I don't cut my finger first. Ow. There you go. Whoop. Is that how it's supposed to? I believe it is. Of course it's not fitting in the hole. Why should it fit in the hole? Ow! Got it. Then. Where does that? Oh! So that fits in there? Ah, it keeps sticking in the wrong hole. Damn it. I cannot believe how low this car is going to be. Especially with these BC racing coilovers. That is not much space. Especially living in Michigan and potholes. We are so privileged to have those kind of potholes. That's one passenger side together. In a bit of a way. Just keep in mind that everything is custom, kind of custom on this car. So the body panels don't exactly line up properly how they used to, because we have intercoolers and coolers and fans and intercooler piping and turbos, and we've got panels that haven't been on a car for many years. So things aren't going to line up exactly at the moment, but for what it is, it's pretty good. I'd have to say I'm happy with that. I mean, it's not 100%, but I'm happy with that. Let's move on the driver's side. Even look at this two-tone paint. I mean, this is old patina. It's just dirty, just really dirty. She needs a good wash. You dirty girl. And that is the driver's side done. Much better fitment on this side, because there isn't that much stuff on the driver's side than there is on the passenger side. But yeah, fitment real good. Now I believe it's time for the bumper to go on, right? I can't do the wheel wells just yet because I've got to get the car on my hoist and raise it up, take the wheels off, and then I can put the wheel wells on there. But I can put the bumpers on, especially the front one. cannot believe this is all fitting together. This is the OEM stock bumper, the big turbo intercooler, and it's all fitting together. Wow! Now, unexpected victims will never know that there's a big turbo 2JZ under this hood. I mean, it looks so stocked, so sleeperish. Now, I do have to confess that I don't have the bumper pushed up to the fender just yet. I do have to take the wheels off to get the proper tool in there to tighten it up. And that will have to be done on my hoist. But for right now, it's holding in place. Now I'm going to attempt to try and put the rear bumper on. That should be interesting. It doesn't look too bad. Fittings that the bumper fits into, nuts at the back, and then bolt it up. That shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully I do not regret saying those words. Let's give it a go. Right now I'm trying to get the passenger side on. I'm having a hard time because I just realized that the bumper is hitting the exhaust. And I'm not too sure if it's even flexible. Oh, okay. That should work. But I do have to drive the car on the hoist. And hopefully I can reposition this exhaust or get it a little away from the bumper. But that will do for now. Oh, that's lucky. I think we dodged a bullet. Where is this supposed to clip onto? That? How? What I need to be is very, very careful right now. It is late at night and my concentration is not exactly there. Although, when has it ever been there? Anyway, so what I didn't realize is this part of the bumper here, there's like a little tab kind of thing and it fits into this rear brake light. And it slipped out and I didn't realize it until I'm trying to force that edge in and it's not fitting in because of that. Well, of course, of the exhaust, but that's not the big point on that one as well. It also fell out of that groove on the driver's side as well. But I've put them back in. And there are 4 10mm nuts that screw onto the bumper bolts that are fastened to the bumper. So there's 2 on the passenger side and 2 on the driver's side. I'm hearing clicks. That's still not fit. How big of a hole do you need? Huh? Damn, girl. You need a big hole. No comment. See how this fitment is. Come on. Come on. Hey, good. Wow, that's better. That's a much better fit. There, and then you, they push there, and you, I don't know what happens to you. What happens to you? You get pushed up, but are you supposed to fit into a groove? Don't know. Yes, you are. Okay. So once that gets bolted, there's just a bolt underneath that I've got to fasten and it should hold it up. But that looks better. That's existing. Yep, that's going to be race car sleeper-ish. I mean, it's got dents and scratches and you won't even know what's going on until you hear the turbo whistle. Now before I do this side, I'm going to tighten all those nuts that hold the bumper in place. Remember those 4 I showed you in the back of the car? Let me do that real quick. Okay, with those 4 nuts all tightened up, it's actually moved the bumper in a little bit more. So maybe it'll give me a little bit better of a fit. Is there a spider underneath here? And then this area here, I hope. Yep, there we go. Now I've got to find the bolt or screw that screws up in there that holds this bumper into place. And there we have the rear bumper put onto the Lexus. You're going to see a lot of that if we drag race. You're going to see a lot of my rear end. So I need to make sure it looks pretty. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell when I release new videos. Check out my Facebook page as well as my Instagram. Links are going to be in the description below. Send me a friend request. Don't be shy. I like friends. I have many friends. You could be one as well. But we've done a lot to this Lexus. I'm so happy that the interior's all done. Kinda. There's a couple of little bits and pieces that I'm missing from there, but we'll get to that shortly. The body panels are on the car except for the hood. How did I forget about the hood? I cannot believe I forgot about this hood. We have a lot more to do on this Lexus then. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos when I release on this Lexus. Thank you very much for watching once again. Take care.